Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. You guys know what time it is. We're going to be talking about stellar lumens. So without further ado, let's take a look at what's happening with XLM. Before we get into it, I just want to say thank you to the Stellar Lumens family for showing amazing support on the last update. The feedback was amazing, and continue supporting, and I will try my absolute best to bring out these updates for you guys. But as we are going into Monday morning, you are looking at the likes of XRP up, you're looking at OHM, HBAR, of course, continuation over the course of the last few days. XLM up 13.2%, which I'm sure no one is really complaining about. A very interesting setup, occurring, which we're of course going to highlight right now in this update. So before we do that though, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So the price of XLM is back above 22 cents right now, up 12.8% in USD as mentioned, also 12.8% in Bitcoin comparative. Market cap at about $6.6 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about 1.6 billion. So remember the correlation that we discussed in our last update with XRP, and I'm sure everyone knows at this point that there is a very strong positive correlation between XRP and stellar lumens. But XRP right now is holding really, really good after hitting, a major milestone over the course of the last, 48 hours ago. It saw a little bit of a retracement because, of course, Bitcoin also saw a retracement. People forget that, Bitcoin is the king of the market. Everything correlates with Bitcoin at the end of the day. But after a major move, you do need a little bit of a consolidation. And that same thing happened with XLM. But things are picking up traction because, Bitcoin made its way back above $90,000. So let's actually give it a refresh left to really understand where Bitcoin is sitting. Bitcoin's actually sitting at 90,700. Let's actually switch this to the hourly so we can understand this better. So Bitcoin is holding amazing right now going into Monday morning, looking like it's might be able to make its way back above $91,000 and potentially even hit a new all-time high this upcoming week. So of course that's going to bring in excitement. And as far as dominance is concerned, dominance is actually going lower. So dominance went lower and Bitcoin went up. Remember, when that happens, you do tend to see altcoins going up, and you're looking at that exact thing playing out right now specifically. But if we're looking at XLM right now, I'm sure, people are going to be like, why is the price of XLM not going to 40 cents? Come on, guys, we need to understand XLM is up quite a bit. So we need to look at it from a realistic standpoint. And I'm sure if you are, part of the XLM community, especially through anyone that accumulated XLM throughout these past, 2-3 years, I'm sure you guys know at this point, the importance of patience, and you guys deserve this, to be quite frank with you. But we cannot forget where the price of XLM is currently sitting at and where it maintains to sit. Last cycle, I discussed this in our previous update. It actually outpaced, XRP's price. But we need to remember XRP had that lawsuit going for itself. But I made an XRP update just a few hours ago before you guys are watching this update. And I kind of indicated how I believe, and you guys know on this channel, I keep it 100% realistic and unbiased, but I'm projecting XRP is about to make history, and how XRP could reach an all-time high sooner than a lot of people think. If you have not watched that video, go watch that. And remember, if XRP is able to reach those likes, those crazy price predictions that we are speaking about, I'm not even going to go to the $20, $30, which absolutely is insane, unless, of course, we hear some insane, news that could just completely change the game. But we need to think realistically, and remember, if that happens with XRP, I think it goes unsaid, XLM is going to follow. And especially, it's not just that it's correlated, it's like it's the little brother, what some people call it, the digital silver. But what you need to understand is the correlation aspect and what the major developments really are coming from stellar lumens as well. But let's actually, now that we have looked at the weekly time frame, which kind of indicates, the entire historic price pattern, let's switch to the, hourly time frame, because that's what I want you guys to see. So after the hourly, so of course we retested that key resistance. We know about that at this point, went down to 18.8 cents after that. So if you want to put this into perspective, we actually retraced about 21%, give or take. Totally okay. but picking up steam right now, and looks like maybe by the time you guys are already watching this update, we are already at this resistance or maybe even above that. And if we're above that, guys, that would be very, very exciting, because of course this would mark it for the first time since, let's kind of go back in time, since beginning of 2022. So almost 3 years ago was the last time the price of XLM was above this range. So the setup is definitely looking great, and the way the price is holding is great as well. I do believe we do see that breakout happening in these upcoming days ahead of us. So buckle up, guys. Obviously have your stop losses in place just in case. If you're looking at your portfolio right now, it's too much profit that you cannot afford to lose, then don't listen to anyone. I promise you, don't listen to anyone telling you not to lock in profits. Lock those profits and buy yourself something nice, because trust me, profit taking is very, very important. Remember, when market gets extremely bullish, when you see your best friends talking about crypto, when you see your grandma talking about crypto, that is a big indication that we're kind of coming to the top. And I was originally, if you are a regular viewer on my channel, I was originally predicting that Q1 of next year, sometime in Q1, and again, we don't have like a magic ball where we can be like, yeah, that's going to be its all-time high, but sometime in Q1 I was projecting originally that all-time high would happen. But now I'm looking at it from the historically election, after the post-election price action for the crypto space, you do tend to see the market go up about 6 to 8 months. And I do believe that could actually play out this time around as well. So maybe we kind of top rather than Q1. I'm maybe mid-quarter, I would say Q2 or potentially fall of next year. But remember the super cycle aspect as well, because of course this time Donald Trump's coming in, regulation, big institutional money that we've never seen before. Because of course we could talk about historic price patterns, but the previous historic price pattern never really had institutional money coming in like the way it has now. So those are some factors that we need to keep in mind, and kind of make me wonder if we're going to see a complete different super cycle that we've never seen before. Bigger bull run. That's what I would love to know your thoughts down below on. But let me know down below what you guys think about XLM. What are your predictions? So far, so good. Liking how it's starting to make its way towards the upside. Love each and every one of you guys. Thank you for all your support. We'll see you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.